There we are.
What?
I didn't turn the camera on.
Oh. I guess it's still technically morning.
Good late morning, everybody. We are just getting started. We did a 5-mile walk this morning for mental health awareness. So yeah, we're a little slow at getting going.
Now we have physical health awareness.
Now we have physical health.
Yeah, that guy shouldn't walk 5 miles.
No.
Hey, we didn't do bad. We did it in 2 hours.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not upset at how long it took. You can tell I ain't done anything like that in a long while.
I don't have that excuse. Let's see the crank.
So we're going to finally work on this window. Joe wants to get the glass out, cut a weld and move things and re-weld it
And put the glass back in.
and put a glass back in. And of course, this is the glass we don't have a backup to.
Leave that how it is. Don't put that where you broke. Put it up on the hood.
That's what I was thinking, but I didn't know how much vibration we were going to be talking.
That's true. Shouldn't be too much.
I got backup glass for about everything except for windshield and driver's door. I think I just need to start buying these parts and just scrapping them out.
Yeah? Why scrap?
Well, buy the ones that are worth scrapping to scrap out. Buy the ones that are worth rebuilding to rebuild.
Here.
Not doing what you want it to, or
I
what?
don't know what's going to actually get it done.
Whoa.
Good thing it ain't painted.
Yep.
This is one of them, this sucks jobs. Maybe that's why I've been putting it off. I knew. Anybody that's ever skinned one of these doors knows it. Because you have to cut this to reskin it. Cut. Now I can move that.
So, Joe cut that weld down in there because need to move the skin down a little bit just to make it a little bit better. So, now that he's got that cut, he'll move the skin down and then weld it again. Yep.
Then we go on to glaze.
It's all part of getting her done.
It's going. I just didn't like how the skin was. She's dropped down a little. Much better.
We're trying to accomplish a straight transition.
Coach. No welding gloves. No idea where they're at. Which doesn't make any fucking sense.
They're here somewhere.
Somebody covered all of our grounds up with filler. Fit in there. I don't want that in the skin.
Let's see if everything's grounded.
Not good enough. You get it around that lip?
Oh, like here?
Yeah.
Maybe that works. Oh, yeah. on. Yep.
Cool.
Just like that. I know. Pretty excited.
Yeah. Exciting start to the day, isn't it?
Riveting.
More riveting footage to come.
Shit unplugged from the wall or what?
Yeah, I just never plugged the extension cord in over there. Here, we'll put the camera over here so it's not staring at your back like April always says. So we didn't start the day out with orange beers.
No, we skipped them.
Wow.
We went to regular beers because
Oh,
fucking tired. Well,
we drank
we
hot
started out with hot
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That maybe had rum shot in it. We carried that on a walk.
Yeah.
Need this plug. What are you trying to do? Get some new camera angles
Yeah.
for the riveting footage?
Yeah.
Is it gonna work or is it just gonna be shaky because you're bouncing all over the place? Sorry people, Tim's retarded. Say it's not his fault, but it's his fault.
Yeah, mild earthquake in Nebraska.
Arms hurt. Yeah, backpack's on over.
Oh,
his
yeah,
shoulders.
yeah.
My arms turned fucking red.
Why did
my hands went numb?
your back?
Because it was you're carrying the load,
the load of mental health.
mental health and depression.
Oh.
To make it fucking harder, Dad.
I put 10 pounds in mine. That was enough.
I was like, I grabbed it out in the garage. I'm like,
I had a freaking dumbbell. I had two 10-pound dumbbells at home.
oh. I was like, this ain't that heavy. We got a ways down. I was like, never mind, this is heavy. Adjust it. Perfectly back where it was. Well, Timmy, I think we're at. I don't know if this needs anything. It's got a little, but I think we can glaze it out. Got to coat the hose up full side now, or? Yeah. I think we're at. blow the fuck out of it and tape shit off so that we can coat. So we'll tape body line to the front. We'll tape off these wheel lips. We'll tape this body line. We'll tape off these recesses. And smear. So we gotta blow the fuck out of it. Perfect. Oh, my back hurts. Everything hurts, Dad. I'm old.
Get to be you guys' turn.
Well, Jim, really we did pretty good aside from our feet
Yeah.
and losing circulation to my hands. Just where everybody says, this is not a how-to video. This is the 2W. Working on a car. What?
But it sure is looking nice.
You better be. Well, most people won't do because it takes too much fucking work. All depends on how nice you want it, I guess. I toyed with not glazing the whole thing. What changed your mind? It makes blocking primer easier. So like right now, we use filler and coarser sandpaper to achieve straightness, right?
Yeah.
Well, once you prime it, you don't really want to use a coarse paper.
Oh, yeah, right.
So then technically, more work. Grab me a razor blade too. Go over here. Where did it go? I don't know, right here. I'm not 100% sure. It's a new one for this house. Well, I probably shoved shit out of it. Got lost. Get one?
I ain't finding one.
In the box, white. I'll mask these body lines, but do your front of your fender and your wheel lip. We want to be able to smear down on your wheel lip a little bit, so come back a ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just don't want to get it covered. And then you can do your little body line there.
Cut this shit.
It's easier to mask this off than just to dig mud out.
Yeah, I bet.
I mean, you still gotta do a little bit, but not near as much. You do this so you don't have to be as careful spreading the filler.
Yeah.
And then when your filler's still wet, You just take a pick tool and drag those out, and it'll pull most of it out. Here, let's hide this from you. You get that out of the thing, you do the back one, and then you do bumper opening area. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Trying to let my hands come around to where I'm going to be able to smear all this filler. I think that's all right. A lot of fillers spread. Mix.
No shit.
And then I'll regret doing it. Once it's all on there, I gotta sand it and all this stuff over
Yeah.
there. I'll ask myself. I'll do it myself. And I'll know it's me, it's my voice. Why did we do this? And myself will tell me because it was like that. And then I'll be like, well, I don't care, self. I'm fucking tired.
You get along with the body right here too, right? You gotta.
Yeah, but I figured I'd do that. And you do the back wheel lip.
Yeah.
You can do the back body on it if you want. And
I
then
think I hit that one pretty close. Probably not.
I'd rather be on the bottom side of it than the top side of it. Does that make sense? Not good. We're gonna do the shittiest part. Well, kind of. The bottom is really the shittiest part because at the bottom you gotta do it sitting down. That's the biggest area. Yeah. We're gonna do the biggest areas first. Now you can do that body line if you want. I'd rather be an eighth of an inch below the line than above the line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
My back! My back, Dad. My back hurts.
Did you do the trunk or the tail?
Not yet.
Bumper?
Not yet.
Oh, fuck. That good, huh? Yeah. Had a miserable night.
Why?
Oh, I'm so fucking sore.
Well, we're at the stage where most people would prime this.
Most people would what?
Prime it. And then they'd just use the primer to fix it. Well, I think if you get it closer, it makes your primer sand easier.
Sounds like it would.
Well, if you're not trying to fix any imperfections. I mean, you're still going to have them. So just as many as you can take out, the better. Cool. We got more primer. Got more sandpaper.
How much was the top gonna take? How much work was that gonna take?
What?
Top's pretty much done.
The top of the
Roof's
car.
done.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I
Roof's
didn't know if you had it.
Well, I didn't mud the whole roof, so we could come into a few little issues, but smearing that whole roof is a bad boom in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, I will not be surprised on the roof if there is half a dozen spots we don't really block the first time. But like I filled, what I thought.
Yeah.
I got my Camaro. Now Tim's roof is bigger, but my Camaro, when I blocked it the first time, I found one little spot in the roof. I found probably 8 spots on the whole car that I had to do a little bit of filling.
Wow.
But I did what we're doing here. So would you rather do this right now or put primer on it, block your primer, find a bunch of issues, put filler on it, you prime it again, so technically your second primer is still fixing your first prime problems, or prime it, or do all this extra filler, and then prime it and block it and have maybe a dozen spots you got to do something with, and then so when you reprime it and you block it, you don't find any problems. And then you final prime it just to make sure there's no fucking problems. That's how I'd rather do it. There again, most people would have took what I did to this for my second round of primer and painted it. And I put another round of primer on it. It cost me another $1,000, but paint's expensive, so. But in my opinion, each coat of filler gets you that much nicer. Each coat of primer gets you that much nicer before you put the expensive, hey, we can't change it stuff on top.
First scratch you get it, you go to the chest.
I'm gonna punch him in the dick.
In your Camaro too.
That ain't gonna happen.
Why not?
Why not?
You know.
Why would I scratch it?
Well, something, not you, just somebody or something.
It'll happen eventually.
That'll piss you off.
The rock chips in my Challenger bother me, but they're there.
Yeah. Can't stop it. They're drivers. It'll be like Cletus, you gotta put a dent in it.
Gotta put scratch in it somewhere. What?
Yeah.
They got it running to show you that last weekend. They got bullets running.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if you've seen that. They're finishing a bunch of shit up on it now.
Okay, now we're gonna go with the Rage Ultra Gold. I guess not gold, but Rage Ultra. I'll try and get the number here. There's the number for you. This is what we're going to be using for glaze.
Technically, it's still filler, but
Yep. Joe says it's in between filler and glaze, kind of like.
so yeah, that's what we're gonna use. But it's like everything else, and you gotta open a new thick can and stir it. It's smoother and creamier.
Yep.
We're gonna mix another batch to do the front part before we can pull our tape. We don't want our shit to set up before we can pull tape.
Yeah.
The tough part is we're gonna smear the front part of the quarter, and then I'm gonna have to pull tape, and I'm gonna smear the door.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna smear the fender before we start sanding anything. And I'm gonna look back and go, oh my god, there's all that filler. One hand gets tired from smearing, the other hand gets tired from holding. So and then if it sets up a little, take a razor blade down that. You know what I mean?
You want them pulled out now, or?
Yeah. Normally I put a glove on so I can come back if I. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll say so I can come back and smear if I need to. There's 3 spots. You see the all 3?
There's
One
our-
you did, 2 more.
Yep.
More. Said that before. You can pull that wheel well, Tim. Pull that quarter window to the seam and tear it. Otherwise, you're not going to get that fucking wheel off. See what's happening now? Setting up to my paint.
Getting close.
Roll the windows up on the Monty for me, Dad. That's probably almost set up the razor blade. That seam, Tim.
Yeah.
Okay, where'd that razor blade go you had? From the back, gosh.
By the tape, kinda.
Find it? Yeah. Alright, I got a weird thing to tell you to do here too. Go to the edge of the door, Tim, with your tape. And then you're gonna cut that front edge of that door as soon as your shit sets up. Because I'm gonna let my hand rest a minute before I do that fender.
So you want this taped on this side?
Is that what you said?
Huh? On the tape.
No, you're not taping. You're pulling the tape at the top of the door, but stopping
Oh.
so I can smear the fender.
Yeah.
Pulling the tape at the bottom of the door, but stopping so I can smear the
Yeah,
fender.
just like back here.
Yep. But if I don't get around to smearing before that's setting up, your razor blade in the front edge of the door
Yeah.
is what I'm saying. Now I'm going to scream at Tim if he puts a short sanding block in his hand. The biggest block for the area from here on out. The short block will just make it weedy. And then what was
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it would. How thick do you think that is? 1/16 of an inch?
By the time we get it sanded off, it'll be a 30-second, probably, if even. We'll burn through to that other mud before we stop. So, Timmy, when we sand this,
If you sand through to yellow mud, you stop. If you barely see metal, you stop. You cannot go too far or you're smearing a whole fucking panel. You can't spot it in at this point. All that spot in is a little bit of waves. We're trying to do away with that.
To me, that would be kind of hard to do. I mean, sanding and
I shouldn't say we can't spot it in, because there'll be a couple of spots we'll have to spot in, I guarantee it. But we want to keep it to a minimum.
yeah, I'd just be so scared of getting that way deep.
I'm trying to figure out why you haven't pulled tape yet. But
Yeah,
It was still a little.
well, yeah, but you pull tape while it's wet. You cut when it's set up. Remember? See, otherwise that's going to drop into my mud. And make a fucking mess. And I'll break your face.
at least he's on it.
Oh my god, you're going to fuck it up.
You fucked up in his face.
That's right. Skin on his face grows back. Do the bottom.
Yep. Jim's bird's still kind of separated from this braid.
I brushed mine.
Oh, you brushed yours?
Yeah, I just-
I just pulled his out, I brushed mine. Mine had little rubber bands, I had to break them to get them off. That was a bitch because my arms weren't working. And I wanted the shit off.
Just from walking, you lost, or probably from that back of that. Yeah.
Touch my shoulders.
So
And I
that's
couldn't get it to come in.
Yeah.
Because what we'll do is if I got to spot anything in, we'll use actual glaze. Because actual glaze sands just a little easier than this still.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what sands easier is going to sand faster. Well, you want to put anything over the top, you want it to sand faster. That way you don't get a wave. Because
Oh, okay.
otherwise, as you're knocking this spot down, you're sanding next to it. So you're causing lows and a high. See what I'm saying? So you
Yeah, I
use
do.
something that sands easier, it naturally will sand out.
I thought
before
this
it's
would
down.
sand easier than any of them.
This sands easier than filler.
Glaze will
sands,
stand easier than that.
filler sands easier than the fiberglass filler.
Yeah.
Glaze sands easier than this. Normally I glaze the entire thing, but right now we would be
Well, I
on.
thought that's what you did was glaze.
This is technically, it's light glaze, but it's not quite glaze.
Oh, okay.
But this comes in a gallon, the other stuff comes in a quart. So how
Oh,
much
that's
would
right.
I have used
Yeah,
already?
Yeah, I remember you saying that now.
$56 a quart. How many
Yeah.
quarts? There's 2 quarts on there. You'd have $150 worth of glaze on it.
Yeah.
But it's $100 for this gallon.
Yeah, I remember you saying that now. Oh.
We're just trying to save a little money.
Yeah.
I will say glaze spreads just a little bit easier. This ain't too bad. And in my stool. You get it cut?
Yeah.
Out of there yet?
Nope, no.
Pull it out.
You only pull that one out.
Yeah.
You didn't pull it on the door?
No, because it wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I come back and do this again, we'll have to recut. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're coming out all right.